Method of creating label. So what we do is we download first a file called Zebra Designer version 2. Just Google Zebra Designer and you'll find the file. You download it and install it, and once you've installed it, this is a file. So I'm going to create a new file just from scratch just to illustrate the whole process. So when we say new, first thing it does is let us pick the Zebra language, so we just pick the default one. Then we click next. The stock type is going to be direct if we're depending on the type of printer, but most of the time it's going to be direct print, which is what we do. And the stock name varies different sizes. So for example, this is a 5x5. Once we experiment with all that, I'm sure we'll be able to figure out which size is 2x6, 3x3. So let's say for example we do a 3x3. When you click on finish, it gives you the landscape. So now you're ready to start working in the label. So you go to text, and then you put the first field, the same thing as we were doing before, barcode, for example, product name. So this is what we would normally do, and we can select the font size. Typically I like to use the Zebra font, so I'm going to use this. So the product name here would stretch based on the product. If we want to put a barcode, we just click on barcode. We click on here and we call it barcode field. And here we can select the type of barcode if we want. By default it's going to be code 128, which is what we usually use, and it has a ratio of 3. You can say OK and finish. So now there is my barcode. If the barcode is too big, I can actually just squish it down a little bit to make it smaller, as long as it fits on the label. And then if I need the product code, whatever field we need, we just put them there, just like we did on the other one, product. And finish. Oops, I did it as a barcode. I want to do it as a text. And finish. So now I have my label with the product code, the barcode, and the text. The beauty of this, I can also add a picture, I think. So I'm going to just go here and put a picture, for example, C. I'm going to put the basis logo here just for fun. And I can make it a little smaller. So there's my barcode. So when everything is good here, all I have to do is save the file. So I'm going to save as test 2. And now if I want to print it, what I need to do is I just go to tools, object or file, print, and here I have the option to print to file just like we did before. And then when I say print, it'll give me the option to do the PRN file, which is what we had before. Print to and save and close, and that's it. Now if I go to my PRN file, I will see the PRN file the same way that we did before. That long complicated one is a logo, so I'm not sure if that'll work, but ultimately all we want is just for the program to parse product name and product code. So we're going to try that for a while, and if that works, then we won't need to worry about the old computer anymore. So the Zebra Designer is what we're going to try, and I'm just going to post this so that we can all use it.